You know, he's a top rap dude. Certainly,
he's the top of the food chain.
He's the top of the food chain. Tell Snoop Dogg watch his head. He's as tall as I am on those cameras. How you doing? Yeah, I'm digging your new music. Thank you. Snoop Dogg has some major gold jewelry. Man, you must have tons of dough. Look at that thing around your neck.
Whoa.
What's that say? True
Tank Dog.
True Tank Dog.
Uh-huh.
What is that, diamonds and gold?
Yeah.
And you had that made especially for you?
Yeah, you know, do a little special. A little something special, no limit style.
You designed that?
Yeah, I had it designed for me. I told them what I wanted, and they brought it to life for me.
You should make a first-place medal for pot smoking. You started smoking pot when you were 7?
7 years old. My uncle started me.
Wow, no kidding.
Howard, the smell
What, was he babysitting and he was keeping me quiet?
Keep me going. Yeah.
The smell of cannabis coming from that room is overwhelming.
Really?
Yeah.
You guys smoke wherever you go?
Everywhere we go. That's why we late. I wanted to let you know.
What, you had to
know
stop?
You had to
We had to stop and get some blunts. We ran out.
Really? You even start this early in the morning?
That's breakfast. 2 blunts for breakfast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're the man. I cannot smoke pot.
Well, you didn't start at 7. See, you don't have.
Well, I
you didn't
started.
build up.
Because I grew up in a black community, and all the brothers were smoking. Like I remember in 8th grade, they were all smoking in the class.
8th grade is not 7.
And I remember sitting there going, "What the hell are all the brothers doing in the back?" In health class, in the middle of class with the teacher. And
Health club.
And my friend said to me, he goes, "Hey man,
Health
we have to smoke. Health class." You go, we have to smoke. I go, but the teacher's going to see you. He goes, I don't care. I got to smoke. Got to smoke.
That's how it is.
Yeah, sometimes you have to do what you have to do.
Let it be done.
Did you ever smoke in class when you were a student?
At high school, I got caught smoking in the bathroom. I was in the 12th grade.
Really? Did you get suspended?
Got kicked out of school.
You could care less, though, right?
Really didn't care.
You didn't care.
Nah.
And
Well, how can you not be arrested when you advertise that you have it all the time?
Because the police recognize who I am.
Right.
Oh, so they just let you go?
They recognize my face.
They give you the props. So being a celebrity is good because you can smoke pot wherever you have to smoke.
Exactly, and now you know it's a medical condition that comes with it now.
Right.
So I'm sick now.
Right.
What's the problem?
I'm just sick.
You're sick in general.
Oh, it's
I'm
that
sick of a whole
California
lot of
thing.
stuff.
Yeah, but yeah, it's true. There's a lot of people who need marijuana medically.
Sick of being straight.
Right. Sick of being straight. Well, our own Jackie the Joke Man writes a lot of music about pot and drinking.
It never inspired him to greatness, though.
Have you ever heard this song?
Marijuana, and before this song is done, we'll explain to all you people how this outlaw causes fun. See, pot don't make you older, and pot don't make you fat. It just makes you feel real friendly, and you know that's where it's at.
He's bopping.
We once had a party with friends.
See, it's sort of.
It goes on and on.
I mean, it's not like your music, but yet it's the same themes.
It sounds like some country hip hop.
Yeah, exactly.
See?
All you need is Garth Brooks on the hook and you'll be all right.
Yeah, you're down with that.
I'm down with it.
So Snoop, it's good to have you here. I know now you're Snoop Dogg. You're no longer Snoop Doggy Dog.
What's up with that?
Yeah, what's up with that?
I will not have it doggy style no more.
Really? Why? Is this a whole change for you?
Yeah, just basically just, you know.
Are you maturing?
Yeah, like you did in your movie. Like
Right.
in Private Parts, like you grew up.
I grew
You
up.
gotta respect me, baby.
Right. You have to sort of do something
You
to
know,
show
it's sort
people.
of like Ricky Schroeder doesn't want to be Ricky anymore. It's like Rick.
Exactly.
Hey, not exactly, but
Like
something
Gary
like
Coleman don't want to be Arnold no more.
that. Right. It's time to grow up. Next phase of your life. You know, it's funny. You know, people always say that, you know, they always criticize Snoop Dogg.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, my brother. Salam Aleichem. You know, Opie is now Ron Howard. Why not? No, but people always say, you know, hey, how come you don't live in the ghetto? You make some money. You should live in the ghetto. I go, what kind of guy would want to live in the ghetto if he's got money? The whole
Yeah,
idea
where
is
you
to
gonna
get out.
live?
That's the whole point. When you living in the ghetto, you trying to get out of the ghetto. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People have
Be
to
silly to
accept
come
that
back,
and appreciate
right?
that. I mean,
Yeah.
you're going to come back and associate with your homeboys and homegirls in your old neighborhood, but
Right.
living there, that's the whole dream, is to get out of there.
Now, you can't. You got married young, right?
Yeah, I got married about 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
That's not young.
That isn't that young.
We thought before you got famous.
Right.
Nah, but I was with my wife, you know, beforehand, so I guess I was married. It just wasn't on paper with no ring behind it.
Right. But now you are actually married.
Exactly.
And I'm sure that the
There
temptation.
wasn't any big hubbub. When did you get married?
I got married June 14th, 2 years ago.
Well, that's because the white media tries to
They
cover
ignore-
up when
I
a
mean,
brother does the
they're
right thing.
running around trying to find
Yeah.
out where Brad and Jennifer are getting married.
When a
They
brother-
don't- they ignore Snoop.
When a brother does the right thing, the white
wanna-
media likes to downplay
That's
it
right.
because then it
Won't
looks like,
even
well, here's a
hear it.
responsible brother.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, I know all the whole rap.
You know what's
Yeah, I know exactly what's
You know
going on.
So how long have you
No,
known
it's
this girl?
for about 10 years now.
Is she hot?
Oh, very hot.
Yeah, because I would imagine that Snoop Dogg could get... In fact, we got white chicks piled up outside want to meet you.
No, you don't.
Oh, yes, we do.
No, you don't.
Tara, our camera woman, you want to see a hot... This girl...
Where is she?
Listen to this. She's a hot chick. She says, oh, man, I got to meet Snoop Dogg. I said, really?
We haven't seen her in months.
Yeah, we haven't seen her in months.
You know
She
what
hasn't
my
worked
people
yet.
said when they heard I was coming to do your show? They said, I know he gonna have some naked women in there.
But she's not even like she's like a classy broad. And she's like not one of these naked women types, you know what I mean? And you bring her in real quick. Let me see what she's going to say. I'm going to keep quiet. Go ahead.
Wow.
Wow, right? You like what you see? Like that's like a model type, right?
Wow.
You could have that. You would sleep with Snoop Dogg, Tara?
I don't know.
You don't know.
See, that's not a no.
That's not a no.
That's not enough.
But are you like your eyes are riveted to him, right?
She got through it.
She doesn't even get up at this time of the day.
What is that?
Can I sit down?
You wanted to sit down here, you?
Sure.
No, you sit down for a second. Yeah, go ahead. In the middle of an interview, crying out loud.
Look at that. She never asked to sit next to you.
Yeah, why don't you ever ask to sit next to me? Hey, he's looking you over.
You don't have a seat next to you. Hello.
Right. Use your hand on Snoop Dogg and you'll be happy. My brother just smoked a blunt.
No, actually, when I just saw him walk by in the hallway, I did get very excited.
You did get excited. And what happened? You started listening to him. How old were you when you started listening to his music?
22.
22 years old.
Who turned you on to Snoop Dogg?
Right.
A guy I was dating.
Yeah.
Right. And isn't it difficult? I mean, when you were in the ghetto, it was hard to get white chicks, right?
Oh, very
They
hard.
weren't any
Very
around.
difficult.
Well, they weren't around.
Right. And now there's white chicks ready to jump your bones because you're Snoop Dogg, right?
Okay, well, I owe him then. Come on.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah.
Years of frustration.
Right, and now you're beating them away. So the thing is that are you allowed to have white chicks? Does your wife allow you to
Is
do
that
that?
cheating?
I don't think that's cheating.
Oh,
That is.
whoa!
What, I think if you were with a black woman, then that's cheating.
That's cheating, yeah.
But to bang white women to get back at the way society has treated
Exactly.
you,
It's all
out of your own anger, I say is fine.
Excuse me for
In fact,
revenge.
your wife encourages that.
Let me tell you something. You'd make a good president. I want to talk about starting a committee to feel that out. So what I'm saying is, Tara, go ahead because you came
had
down
something
here.
to say.
You
You
had
wanna
something to
talk-
say to
No, I
Snoop
didn't
Dogg.
really have anything to say. I just wanted to meet him because I just really like your music.
I see. I saw.
Sing something of his.
No,
You know all the words to
embarrassed.
Gin and Juice, though, don't
you
you?
know all the words to that whole album.
Let me seriously prove to me that a white woman. Don't rap, but just give me some of the lyrics to this.
No, it's
What means the
embarrassing.
most to you?
It is.
Yeah, I can't rap.
No, but you don't have to
It's
rap.
the way he does it that's so good. He has an amazing voice. I don't.
Really? Oh, boy, you're kissing his ass.
You must sing along when you're listening.
I'm just.
But just
telling
prove
the
to me you
truth.
know the words.
Like you're not a fake. Just show
Yeah.
us.
Just show us that you're the real deal. That we really do listen. Because a lot of people say they listen to Snoop's music and they
Yeah,
don't.
you know, we could say that.
Yeah. Well, let me hear the lyrics.
No.
Why? Why are you being
It's
difficult?
embarrassing.
It is?
Yeah.
So maybe you don't know the lyrics to this song.
I know the lyrics. Why would I say I knew them if I didn't know them?
But maybe you're just trying to impress me.
Right.
They
Right?
all have swear words in it anyway.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Not all of them, but no.
Yeah,
anyway.
the first lines to Gin and Juice don't.
That's right. How does Gin and Juice start? Come on, just do it.
Come on.
Come on, do it.
I'm stuck. I'm shy now.
Now do it. Do the first words to Gin and
You
Juice.
help me.
I'm gonna help. Come on.
Okay, let's
All right,
go.
go ahead.
What are you gonna think?
With so much.
Trouble in the LBC. It's kind of hard being Snoop D-O double G, but somehow, some way, keep
Exactly.
coming up with
Wow.
funky ass hits like every single day.
Wow.
All right, okay.
You didn't think she was going to do it, did you? It's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
And then I like the other one, Lottie Dottie.
How's that go? Let me hear you sing that.
Let's hear Lottie Dottie.
Come on, Tara.
Party.
We don't cause trouble.
We don't bother nobody with.
Now I can't shut her up. Yeah, right.
And do you need any backup singers?
I need one.
You do.
Backup rapper?
Oh, he needs you to back him up. Don't worry about it. Right.
You
So this
smell
is all.
like chronic, yo.
What does he smell like?
She said I smell like
See, now
chronic.
she's
Michael
talking
Cologne.
black. She's doing it.
Tara, you know how to speak black? Seriously.
What do you mean by speak black?
said
You
to
mean
him-
Yo, yo,
not all
yo.
black people speak like that?
Let me hear you communicate to Snoop Dogg on his level. Go ahead.
His level. That's so insulting.
That's not insulting. That's the way you speak on the street.
How do I have to communicate to you on your level?
Yeah. Whoa, whoa,
What
whoa.
I smell like?
Indo.
Okay.
See,
But she
beautiful.
said, yo, you smell like chronic, yo.
Yo, you smell like chronic.
But she put the yo after. See, she really knows.
When you speak to a Spanish person in Spanish, you're speaking on their level. You're speaking on how they speak.
Oh, okay.
You don't know. You didn't grow up in the ghetto.
I
You don't understand. So Snoop, this has got to be very complimentary to you. What is it, Casey?
Howard, you're really right on this one. There's a blonde girl out there named Gael who wants to come in and get topless just to meet him.
Wow. See,
Let me see that. Let me see that.
I don't believe it.
I believe it. Let's take a look. You get this all the time, though, don't you, Snoop?
now, at your concerts, do girls just
throw themselves at you?
And take off all their clothes and stuff?
Yeah, we have to keep
Oh, wow, look at this here.
Wow.
Honey, you got to lose a few. Yeah, you're a little chunky,
Not
right?
the right outfit, is it?
That ain't the right outfit for you. You're not a bad-looking broad, though, I'll tell you that.
Run around the block.
Snoop, you bang her, right?
Probably so.
Yeah, me too.
I see the
You know
monkey.
what? When you have more weight, you can have more breasts. So that's why I like to keep a couple extra.
The weight to breast ratio is one that I've studied, and you happen to be accurate. The more weight, the more breast.
I can't see nothing but a bikini shirt on.
Yeah, let's see that. Let's see those boobs.
Yeah, let's see him.
Yeah, come
my
on.
goodness.
Let's get down to it.
You don't believe that I'm going to do it, and you believe that I will.
Yes.
Of course I will.
Where are you from?
I'm from California.
Are you down with the dog pound?
Yeah, once in a while I get down with the dog pound.
You do.
Yeah.
And
Why
you-
is she here today?
Yeah,
She
why
only
are
does
you
it
here?
Once in a while.
Well, I'm in town, and I wanted to get on your show.
And you're into Snoop?
I'm into Snoop, and I wrestle, and I wanted to wrestle you, actually,
Well, can
Howard.
Snoop get into you? I thought I'd say that on you.
Faithful.
Wow.
And you are faithful? Didn't Tupac Shakur say to you to be faithful to your wife? Didn't
Yeah.
he was the guy who
Yeah,
sort of
that was my
inspired you?
homeboy.
And now that he's gone, I guess you can go back to being unfaithful.
Oh, you scam.
I mean, really?
He's not here to watch.
Yeah. I mean, he don't know what's going on.
No, I'm going to stay down with my wife. I'm going to keep it real.
You are going to keep it real. Really.
Sure.
You have kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids. I got one on the way. Want to be here June 23rd.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And the
Now,
fact...
when are the kids going to start smoking pot?
Hopefully when they get ready.
Really? Do you allow your How old are your kids now?
My youngest son is 2 and my oldest is 5.
So they'll probably start when they're 7, right?
I don't know. Hopefully they won't do what I done, but if they do it, it's on them.
It's okay.
You don't
You're all
think
right
it's
with it.
good to start at 7?
I don't think it's bad.
Really? You turned out fine.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to get a sense here.
I mean, I don't think it's good or bad. I think it's all right.
I'll tell you the truth. I let my kids take ecstasy to show and tell.
Wow.
And I got no problem with it. You know what I mean? Why not? That's what they want to do. That's what they got to do.
It is there.
No, seriously though. You wouldn't care if they smoke pot. You're not going to be a hypocrite. In
You
other words.
smoke pot in front of your kids?
I used to, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Because they old enough to tell me not to smoke in front of them.
How much you smoking a day now?
Honestly or a lie?
A lot.
Honestly.
Honestly, about an ounce a day.
An ounce a day.
Gee.
An
Wow.
ounce a day keep the doctor away.
And everybody else.
Well, because you had a tough life, so maybe growing up it was so difficult.
It copes with the stress. You know what I'm saying? When I'm able to sit down and roll a fat blunt.
Even just the rolling in
Why is
itself.
so stressful now?
Well, because listen, when you grow up,
Oh, you know.
listen, here, I'll give you a fact, okay? Here's some stuff I know about you. And I would say an ounce is about, what, 15 joints a day?
About 35.
35 joints a day.
Exactly.
You got a
ounce is
nasty
a
habit.
lot.
Yeah. I mean, you
take care of it.
That's with the whole gang, though, right?
right, you got
Sometimes.
He does that regardless.
regardless of what's going on. Tara's looking at him like love,
And
like
does
she's
your
in love.
wife smoke pot?
No. She don't. My wife don't get down.
All praise to Allah.
Exactly.
Thank you. Now, so wait a second.
Snoop X. Okay.
Tara, don't tell me you smoke 45 joints a day.
No, not that many.
You don't, all right.
But how do you have time to do anything else if you're rolling 40 blunts a day? Or you have a roller?
That's part of doing it. You know, when I'm doing my thing, I'm doing my thing.
Right. It's part of the thing.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's like breathing.
It's like right now when I get off the air, when we get a break, I'm going to go in the green room and light it up and spark the Howard Stern show.
Really?
Yeah, no.
Well, I admire that.
How old is Snoop?
I say you're about, what, 30? 32?
Hey, Howard.
27.
You're 27?
See, he looks older, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks like an older man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is it?
You know how Snoop said he's going to light up in the green room?
Yeah?
I think some of his friends started without him.
Well, they got to keep it.
Keeping it real, that's all. So what do you got, a posse with you?
I got a small entourage.
Yeah,
This is small. I'd like to know what large is.
is that the dog pound or something?
Yeah, a couple of members from the DPG.
Really? Oh, I'm very honored to have
Big Trey
everybody.
D, Low Goldie Low, DJ Jam, Tasha, my hairdresser.
Everybody's here.
Oh, yeah, in full motion.
So the reason you smoke pot, and you want to drown out some of your personal pain, am I correct? Because when you were a child, growing up in the ghetto, isn't it true that you didn't even know your father used to come pick you up once in a while to take you out, and you didn't even know he was your father, did he?
Exactly.
He never told
what
you
do
he
you
was
mean?
your father.
You just don't go off with strange men.
Well, they put him in a car with this guy in a Cadillac or something.
And nobody told you why?
No, and he'd be with this guy, and he'd be like, "Why are they putting me with this guy?" Am I correct?
You telling the honest truth, Howie.
I know.
I love it.
Now, who is this guy, your father? Is he after you because you have a lot of money?
Nah, he doing his thug thing. He ain't after me, he doing his own thing.
What
Right.
is his thug thing?
He handling his business, baby.
Really?
If he
Is
was
he
here
an
today,
outlaw?
if he was here today, he'd be trying to get at you right now.
Really? Oh, yeah, he'd be banging you right now. Snoop's being a gentleman.
Oh, my goodness.
Is your dad an outlaw? Is he a tough guy?
He was in the Vietnam War, so I guess
Right.
that makes him sort of kind of tough.
Yeah, right. Did he kill any of those Kong?
He said 75.
Really? Oh, I
He
gotta
dying to
applaud.
get 76.
I got to applaud that. They didn't get. That's right. They didn't get him. He got them.
Exactly.
So what happened? Your mom and him broke up when he got back from the war, and then he wouldn't even tell. Why wouldn't he tell you he was your
Why
father?
wouldn't somebody mention that?
Probably because my mom had a husband.
Oh, she did. Oh, so they told you that was your father.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
And when did you find
ghetto
out?
fabulous politics.
Yeah, right. That's very, very confusing, isn't it?
It's
But when
very
did he-
ghetto fabulous.
Yeah. And when did you find out that this guy was your father?
About 1980.
Right. How did he break the news to you? You go say, "Look, Snoop." Oh,
How old were
1980.
you?
Yeah, I was like 9 years old. My mama told me.
Right. And
Was that heart-wrenching because you thought the other guy was your dad?
It was confusing at first, but you know.
when are you smoking so much weed?
Exactly.
now.
Right. I'd be smoking. I'd be smoking right now if I was
Exactly.
you.
Thank you.
I think you do need medical marijuana, quite frankly. I'd be so damn confused. I keep waiting for my dad to tell me he's not my real dad.
Yeah, please.
I'm praying to God. There's no way I could be genetically linked to this man. I'm just thinking about it. Come here, I'm gonna kill you. So the guy you thought was your father.
No, that was an
Nope.
uncle.
That was an uncle.
That
now was the
my
uncle's
my mom's brother,
right?
And how
which was doing the pimping and the hustling, because this was the 70s I'm talking about, and back
Right.
then it was the thing to be doing, and they was showing me, they was doing it in front of me. I was the nephew that would come in the living room while they was doing it.
So did he have a stable of hoes that you could?
He had hoes, he had money. He had
Could you bang?
Cadillacs.
How old were you when you started getting laid?
Probably about 13, 14.
That's beautiful.
But wait a minute now. This business was being run out of your living room?
It wasn't being ran, but you know, my mama was their sister, so they would come over to my mom's house and, you know, whatever.
Would you get a special, Snoop, would you get a special discount for knowing the hoes personally?
I mean, I grew up knowing a whole lot of hoes. You know, that's probably why my pimp hand is so strong right now. You know?
What do you mean by that?
I was associated and affiliated with the pimp game growing up. You know, it was
But
always
why is your
around me.
pimp hand so strong? What does that mean?
Because he's got it in his blood.
Exactly. I got
No,
pimp bones.
I
I
mean,
got pimp bones in my body, and I rock them.
Do
like
you have
la-di-da-di.
women?
I mean, I can.
Yeah. You got a stable?
Oh, I got a stable.
That's a nice side business.
And so, wait a minute. I thought you were being faithful.
I am. I mean, I didn't say I was having sex with them. I mean,
just
they
your-
could be getting me money, baby. They could be getting me weed. They could be doing things for me.
Right.
I mean, it's all about communicating and networking.
So you have a stable, even though you're this huge
Do
star.
you want Tara in your stable?
Would you like her to work for you? Because I think she looks like she's ready to join your
I
stable.
need some East Coast support.
Right. No, so you got to. So in other words, even though you are now famous, you keep your hand in ghetto life.
Got to.
You've got your own stable of hoes, and you've got weed.
So you got additional businesses.
Right, and you're still consider yourself a member of the Crips, right?
Got to.
You have to. You're in for life.
Full life.
Yeah. If you wanted to get out, you couldn't.
Can't get out.
You can't get out.
It's
But
full
you're not
life.
gang banging.
No, I'm not banging.
But don't these guys expect you though to give them money and like support them now that you've made it?
You know how it is. It's,
Right.
it's ghetto politics. You know,
Right.
you owe me because we from the hood. Throw me some. Let me get some.
So what if you don't give it to them? Will they try to kill you?
Oh.
No, it depends. You know, because my status on the streets now is to the point to where it ain't no more little homie. It's all about the big homie. They would never address me like that no more. In
Right.
the beginning stages when I first got in, that was happening a lot. Now it don't happen no more because the status I'm at is like I don't even deal with it on that tip no more.
Really? You don't even have to deal with that. Well, that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, no.
Yes. So while you're a Crip, you don't have to get involved in gang activity.
Nah.
But in
because
order
I
to
put
keep
my work in already. I already done my thing.
right, you did all the things you had to
What
do.
do you mean? What'd you do?
Well, you had to work the streets.
Excuse me, you don't know anything.
Hey, to get in there, do you have to kill guys and
Yes.
stuff?
I mean, I'm not saying that you have to, you know what I'm saying? If that's
We're
what
asking you what
prefer to
you
do.
did.
What I did, I made money. I was a hustler, 20 Crip.
Right.
All about money, selling dope, you know what I'm saying? I sold cocaine for 4-5 years, made money from the streets to the suites.
Right, and you were always contributing to the gang. You didn't get selfish.
No, I didn't contribute to the gang. I contributed to myself. I was just a member of the gang. I was a gangster.
So were you rich before you even got into rap?
I was ghetto fabulous, meaning that I was low budget rich.
Right.
In the hood, I was doing
in the hood you were rich.
You had a nice car.
Ghetto superstar.
Right. It's like when you go down to Mexico, you can make a lot. You know, if you make a little bit of money here, you can be a postal worker. You go down there, you're a millionaire.
You're balling, exactly.
Right. So in the ghetto, you're considered wealthy.
I was ghetto fabulous.
Beautiful. And what'd you have? A car?
I had a '77 Cutlass. I had a hotel room every night. Clothes galore.
And lots of bitches.
Oh, plenty of the hoes.
Oh, yeah.
And so when did you get into rap?
I was rapping.
I wouldn't have gotten into rap.
I think you've been in the ghetto fabulous life forever.
Looks like a downgrade. I'll be honest with you.
I had to get into rap. I had to, because when I had got out of jail.
Oh, were you in jail?
Yeah, I got locked up for selling drugs, and
I'm sure it was a frame-up job.
Yeah,
oh yeah. You just said
you were
you
innocent.
sold them.
Yeah, I was totally innocent. Me and everybody else in that motherfucker.
Yeah, right. So you were in jail and they locked you up. Yeah.
I got out. Me and my partner Warren G. We decided to make a group and just follow
Warren
our
G.
dreams. Exactly. We just followed our dreams as far as this music thing was concerned. The neighborhood always believed in me and told me I could do it. But once I believed in myself, it was like a dream come true.
So jail straightened you out?
Basically. Not really straightened me out, but it showed me, you know, through the homies in there, as far as I didn't really want to keep coming back there and get no hella long time, like 25 with a L.
Right. Okay. So now this is something that I don't understand. You got to explain this to me. So when you were in high school, like you were living in the hood, right?
Uh-huh.
How is it you knew Cameron Diaz, the actress? She went to your high school?
I believe she went to a school in the area.
Oh, is that it?
Exactly.
Because it says you were friends with Cameron Diaz.
She was a friend of a mutual friend of mine. Back then, I had a lot of white friends. So
really?
They bused me to a school in a city called Lakewood.
They bust you to a white school?
Exactly.
Oh,
and then you would sell them drugs.
Yeah,
right?
you mean the parents must have loved that when you showed up?
Yeah,
because
I was taking all kinds of shit. You know me.
Yeah, they took a black man who was dealing drugs and put him into a white school.
Exactly.
That's a good idea.
You wonder how drugs got so far.
Yeah. So wasn't it? You mean they would take kids who were offenders and put them into white schools to try and straighten them out?
No.
Not really like that. They were just trying to racial balance it out.
I see.
Make, the white schools have black students and the black schools have white students.
So when you
hadn't been in jail.
So when you went to the white school, did it make you angry? Because here you got to see how the white man lived, and you got to see everything that he had, and your black rage came out.
Nah, because my black rage made me take. Whenever I was at their house, I was taking what I wanted.
Really?
And when they came to school, they bought my lunch. They did everything I asked them to do. And
they were like your dogs.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
That's how we put it down.
Yeah, let me tell you, because when I lived in the black community, there was only 3 white guys. I was one of them. And the black guys used to say to me, listen, man, you're going to do everything for me because you're my dog. They would always say that. And I said, I guess I am. I'm outnumbered here. So you even went into the white community, and like you would actually steal from the white kids and everything?
They'd invite us over. We finna have ice cream and cookies. I'm in the mama room trying to find money.
Find the cash.
Exactly.
Right. Clean out the house.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Holy cow.
Oh, my goodness.
And then you would bring back the money to the hood.
Yeah, to me. I was the hood. Exactly.
You were the hood, right.
Exactly.
Well, that'd be great. That busing's great, because they bust you right to the white people's houses.
Yeah, then bust you right back home. Clean getaway.
Where the white people lived before bus.
I tell you, Tara must be turned on. She just took off her pants and her panties. And that really turned her
I
on.
want Snoop to come to my house.
Right. Why don't you invite him over?
Hello.
You come over and rob me. You can rob my mother.
Yeah, you can rob my mom. Take him down to your mom's house. He'll clean up that house so quick, and he'll have sex with you.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just want to be robbed.
That's it. That's fun.
That's cooler.
Yeah. Guess who just robbed me? Snoop Dogg.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Ripped off by Snoop Dogg.
Just got robbed by a famous guy.
Exactly.
It's such an honor.
So are you still using the 5-finger discount, or?
I got homeboys that I got with me that always put it in effect, because when I go in the store, they tend to get groupied out. Hey, it's Snoop Dogg in the store, and I got 2 or 3 homies that's in the cut taking what we need while I'm signing autographs.
Wow.
Oh,
so this is fascinating. The school bus was your getaway car.
Always.
Always. And did you bang any of the white girls when you went to the school? That's a little more difficult.
Yeah, that was kind of hard, but I had some homeboys that did, and through them banging the girls, they allowed us to get into the homes to take what we needed.
Interesting. So you were enterprising while these guys are busy with their mind on sex.
Exactly.
I admire that. So what are you saying that, so in your travels you came across Cameron Diaz, who is a beautiful white woman, right?
Mm-hmm,
that's a nice...
Very, very.
So you actually were friendly with her?
I mean, we spoke a couple of times, because I was somebody that was well known at the school, and
Right.
all the girls and the fellas knew who I was. So
right,
it was more or less they knew who I was.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. God, everybody knew
So
who you
you've
were.
always been known.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's busy robbing everyone's house. You better know him.
How can you accuse a guy you just invited to your house? You know, it would be kind of weird. You know, like you invite a black guy over and then all of a sudden things disappear. You can't turn around and say, look,
Yeah, and you know,
did you take my mother's stuff.
And you know, the moms are like, I think it's wonderful. You're having the black child over.
And we can't do
He doesn't have as much as we do, and I understand his ghetto rage and what he needs.
It was perfect.
Yeah, they don't want to turn him because then they'll seem like racist. It's a perfect cover. I understand Snoop Dogg took my gold engagement ring that your father gave me 25 years ago, but I don't think we should say anything because we can't assume it was a black man who took it. Wow, that's a beautiful cover.
What kind of stuff did you take?
Cash.
Bracelets, cash, small little miscellaneous stuff at the time that was real important to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuff that I could sell or get my hands on and make something happen with.
You were in the criminal life.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. You turned yourself around through rap, although it sounds like you're still dabbling in it a little bit, the criminal life, just to stay in it.
Friends.
It's fun. It's sort of a rush.
Association by affiliation.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you keep a couple of hoes on the side and
no.
get them working for you.
If this music thing doesn't work out.
Right, you always got to keep your hand in the till.
Be back to the corners if this music thing play out.
Well, exactly, because quite frankly, this way you can't all of a sudden be this rich superstar, and then if things don't work out, suddenly go back to the hood and say, okay, where's my hose?
Yeah, you got to keep them with you.
Right.
Be already in motion, understanding me.
Right. Now,
do these girls go and work?
Yeah.
I got them in different sections of the world. You know, they do their thing. They bring me bread. They bring me weed. They bring me drink. They bring me whatever I need.
Right. That's beautiful.
But are they trading sex for it?
I don't know what they trading for. my thing is you bring me what you got to bring me, and you get it how you get it. I don't care if it's raining, snowing, earthquaking. You go get my money.
They better show up with some stuff.
Earthquake.
Now, what do you do? What do you do if the girls show up empty-handed?
Oh.
You have
What
to smack
do I
them.
do? Do you see these size 11? It'll take a U-Haul truck to get these up out of her ass.
You beat the woman with your shoe.
With my shoe.
Wow.
I take it off and beat her with the shoe.
You are living the street life.
Now I really like him.
Let me tell you something. This is a real eye-opener for a white girl like you.
Or
You better get to work, honey.
I thought he was playing.
You better go out with Baba Booey there and earn some money.
That's right.
So it's true. I mean, Ike Turner's on hold. He says you're out of control.
Ike Turner, my nephew.
Yeah, right. So this is fascinating. I must tell you, it's unbelievable. So right now you are a millionaire. Right? You've got to be from all your touring and all the records you've put out, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Right. So now it's
Do you really tour? Because I always see you sort of stopping your tours.
right.
I know. I had an opportunity to go on the Lollapalooza tour. That was a success, and then I went overseas like 4 or 5 times. So I really never did anything over here besides
I see.
Lollapalooza.
Right.
Because, the insurance, and, they feel like it's going to be violence. But
Now, does that bother you that your audience is violent?
no, because it's really not violent, because Jay-Z and the Hard Knock Life tour just went out and grossed $50 million on the tour.
Right.
You think
And it was
it's
all hip-hop. It's all hype. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of packaging the right artists and putting the right people together on stage.
So you can tour and you can make money and not have violence occur, right? That's what you're trying to say.
Is what he's
Oh, in Europe.
You should have me come on your, you still do those pay-per-views like you used to do?
Sure, once in a while I might
Man,
get that
I remember
together.
that one you did where you had Michael Jackson on there.
That's right.
Man, that was so fun.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You got to get me on something like that.
I
Howard.
got to book you into
now
that.
we gotta
And then you
do
had
one.
the dude that had his thing cut off by, what's his name, Bobbitt?
Yeah,
John Wayne
And
Bobbitt.
y'all had the
That
little
was a
leader
great
that was
pay-per-view.
rising, and y'all was trying to make money to get his thing.
Now,
done.
did you pay for the pay-per-view or did you
Man,
steal that?
I had it on bootleg. I ain't
You had it
gonna
on
lie.
bootleg. You see, that's so unfair.
I'm sorry.
Let me ask you a question, be honest. Have you stolen anything since you got here to the radio
What
station?
do you need here?
I stole some of them nutrition packs out there. I
You
ain't
did.
gonna lie.
All right. That's okay. You can have it. As long as you're honest, I don't care. As long as you tell me about it. Now you have to be concerned about your safety because you are from the hood. You are a part of the Crips. You are now a
You never
high-profile.
go anywhere without bodyguards.
You always have a bodyguard. Is that
I'm in
correct?
here right now. Ain't no bodyguard in here with me and you.
Well, we
Really?
kind of.
No, they're standing right outside the door.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
That's good. Those are your bodyguards. I want to meet your bodyguard.
Yeah.
You know what, Howard? I have to look at this. Nobody's afraid of us.
I know.
He came here without
Well, how do you know I'm not going to attack you?
Oh, no, man. I trust you, Howard.
Right. Well, you must be able to kick some. You were a good athlete in school, right?
Yes, sir.
And you must be able to kick some ass on your own. I mean, you
yeah.
probably had to beat up a lot of guys when you were living the thug life,
Yeah, I
right?
took a lot of losses growing up. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
what made me, like I am now.
Right.
I wasn't
What do you
always.
mean you took a lot of losses? You got beat up.
Exactly.
Right. I got my ass kicked a lot, but it didn't turn me into a good fighter, unfortunately.
No, it turned me into a real good fighter.
So you can kick a guy's ass.
Oh yeah.
Do you know like karate and stuff?
Nah, I know hood shit.
And you can you don't need karate. You can beat up a karate guy.
Now, are you packing right now?
Nah, but I got one of my people's packing. Yeah, no.
All right. Hello, my brother. Salam alaikum. How are you?
What's up?
Salam alaikum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is he here?
All good things.
Yeah. What's up, homie?
Now you're the bodyguard?
No, I'm the OG out the clique. I'm Big Trey D.
Oh, you are.
Doghouse Records. Yeah.
Oh, you're from the record company.
From my record label. I got a record label. I'm coming.
So this guy works for you.
He's one of my artists on my label.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
See, the bodyguards won't come in.
Oh, they won't. How come?
I don't know.
They don't want to be seen on Howard Stern. They don't want you. They got wives. They don't want you to put no naked women on them.
Oh, really? And who are these two fine people right here?
That's my DJ right there, DJ Jam.
Now, who's DJ right there?
Right here.
Who's the guy? What is that? A bulletproof vest? You wear a bulletproof vest.
Yes, sir.
Right. Even though the law says you can't wear one, you don't care.
We gangsters.
Right. Gangsters
You're
have
wearing a
to.
We
bulletproof
make the
vest?
law.
Now that is a dog pound bulletproof vest.
Yeah, DPG.
DPG.
Custom made.
Is
Dog
that?
pound gangsters.
Do you sell those?
Yeah, we sell those.
I'm thinking of picking up a few of those
Yeah,
myself.
please believe it.
What does an item
Now,
like
what
that
can
cost?
that stop?
Well, for somebody like you, Howard, we'll send your whole box something. It ain't about cost.
That's nice. Thank you.
Yeah, but
got
what does
that.
that stop? I mean, well, how good is that one?
Can that stop a bullet? Somebody
Just
shoot him and
looking
let's
at
see what
it.
happens. Let's see if that stops the bullet. Oh, we got to test this thing out. Have you tested that thing out, seriously?
No, it ain't. It's leather, dog.
Right, because you've been
It's
shot.
not a bulletproof vest.
You've been shot at a few times,
Oh
right?
man, a numerous amount of times.
Drive-bys.
Have you ever been shot?
Drive-bys, walk-bys. Nah, I'm too swift.
You're too swift. You have a lucky star over your head. Because isn't it true? Like I know that like a lot of the guys you hung out with are all dead now, right?
Yeah, a lot of them.
All victims of violence.
Exactly.
But somehow you've avoided that.
Exactly.
Now, when Tupac got shot, you quickly got the hell out of town, right? Because you knew that you could have been the next victim, right?
Exactly.
Well, what was that all about? Who did you think was doing it?
Yeah. Who killed him? You know who killed him. You just won't say, right?
Are you
So
down with that Suge Knight?
Hell no.
Are you down with that?
Nah.
You're not down with that.
Nah.
And the bodyguards have to protect you. You even have a $70,000 bulletproof van. Is that correct?
No, I used to have it. I gave it up.
Why did you do that? That's crazy.
I hired the Nation of Islam after I
you
gave
did?
it up. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah?
really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Now no one bothers you.
Nah.
So is it like paying for protection and stuff?
Nah.
No.
Just Farrakhan got love for me.
He does, and then he gets everybody off your back.
Nah, he's just down with me. If he down with me, you know what I'm saying? They know what they up against.
Right. Now, are you looking forward, I understand, to your high school reunion? Is that it?
Yeah, this year.
Now, that's going to be a great
Wait a minute,
moment
I thought
for
you
you.
got kicked out. You didn't graduate.
He's going to the reunion.
Graduate. I got kicked out of Jordan and went back to Long Beach Poly
Oh,
High
I
School and
see.
graduated.
They should send you back to that white high school so you can go get the rest of your stuff.
I know.
So, in other words, this is a big moment for you because you're going back where you were once, ridiculed, you were the gangster, and now you're coming back a big man. Are you going to gloat? Are you going to show people how well you did? Is that the idea of going to the reunion?
I don't know, man. I don't know how I'm gonna act. I know it might be some teachers or some people that I really don't like, and I might want to slap something across their head. But then it's gonna be most people that I'm gonna, probably show a little respect to.
I see.
You know
Well,
what's
this is going to be some reunion. You better bring a camera with you.
Yeah, the
I'll
best
tell you
of
that.
both worlds.
Right. So okay, so you're the guy with the record company. You're the DJ guy, right?
No. It's my record company, Doghouse Records. Those two are my artists, Goldie Loke and Trey D, and that's my DJ Jam.
I see. So you guys are going to have your own albums.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh,
Are
that's
you
good.
still with Dr. Dre?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's one of your guys.
Yeah, we doing a label deal together. Me and Dre doing it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man, you must be floating in dough.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You got a whole thing going on.
Yeah. Love to do something with you, Howard.
How much you worth?
I don't know. Me and you together, we worth a couple of tickets.
Maybe we'll do a buddy movie.
Exactly.
Exactly.
There's a teaming.
Yeah, me and the dog
You
pound.
two look like
Yeah,
you'd
we
be
can put some
together.
braids in your hair too, Howard. You got long enough hair.
I'll be like this white guy walking down the street. You guys kidnap me, and throw me in a house, tie me up in a chair, and make me live with the dog pound.
Exactly.
It'd be like I Spy 1999. It'd be beautiful. And we bang a couple of white chicks.
Oh, wait.
And get me a couple of sisters, too.
Yeah, I got that for you.
I can't even seem to get that together. All the years I grew up in the black community, not one black chick wanted to bang me. Not even out of curiosity.
Don't blame that on black chicks, Howard.
I'm blaming black
No
chicks.
chicks wanted to bang you.
Well, that's true. All right, maybe you got a point there. I'm just keeping it real. Hey, you mind if this old broad comes in and raps for you?
Oh, I got
Grandma, Granny?
Rapping Grammy, Fruity Nutcake.
I heard about it. Come on.
Yeah, she wants to show you a rap. She wants to be one
I
of your
guess
artists.
she's written something just for today.
I guess. Here she is. This is Rapping Granny.
Granny Fruity Nutcake.
Fruity Nutcake. Hey, what about
She's ready. She is.
What about white? What about the white rap movement? You behind that? Do you like any of these?
Yeah, the Slim Shady movement, I'm with it.
You like Eminem?
I'm with it. Yeah, that's Dr. Dre boy.
You like him?
I'm down with it.
What about Beastie Boys? You
Down
like
with the Beastie
you like
Boys.
those guys?
Love them.
Right, but Vanilla Ice was not your thing.
Nah.
That was not cool.
Nah.
What about Rapping Granny here? Rapping Granny,
Let's hear Rapping Granny.
are you on any record label, Rapping Granny?
No, I'm
Gut and
not.
butt.
You're waiting. All right. All I'm going to tell you is Snoop Dogg is a guy who certainly understands
Does
the
she
rap.
listen to his music?
Are you a fan of Snoop Dogg?
I've heard him several times.
You like it?
Very good. I love rap.
You do. How old are you again?
I'm the rapper. How old am I?
Yeah,
Yes.
70.
90.
111. Those are dog years.
75.
75.
Right.
75.
Right. 75.
Right. It's weird to see a 75-year-old woman in a
In
miniskirt.
hot pants.
Yeah.
With gut and
You
butt.
look really horny, I'll tell you
Hey,
that.
gut and butt.
Yeah. So,
I have a youthful body.
you do have a youthful body.
I do. I have all the young fellas look at me so they look at my face and they pass out.
Right. Well, listen, it's not easy to be a woman who is getting older.
And you know the men, the older men,
Right.
they need mouth-to-mouth resuscitation when they look at me. You know what I mean?
All right, I'll give you a shot with Snoop Dogg since he has his own record label. He could sign you right now if you're any good.
You got something for him?
Do you want music to accompany? Oh, here we go. I see. All right, you got a rap beat. Okay. Very sexy beat. Yeah.
Can you get with that?
Check it out, y'all.
Can you get with that?
We got grandma in the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm rapping Granny. Crazy old bag with the rock hot fanny. I'm cute and sexy as can be. And all the men are just wild about me. The old men chill me. And the young men thrill me, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
When I'm with them, I'm in ecstasy. And once again, my youth returns to me. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can she hear the music?
So what? I'm
He's got nothing.
full of thunder.
Right.
If you were my age, you'd be 6 foot under.
Yeah.
I'll put a move on any man, yeah. Have you seen my diaphragm?
Hey, take your bulletproof vest and put it in her mouth.
My grandson marches all over my face.
Yeah.
I love to rap and I love to dance and I wear the pens beneath my pants.
Yeah, good. Dance out of here.
Granny,
Yeah.
sexy as can be.
There's not one erection in 50 markets that I'm on.
They just have to look at
There's not a boner in the house.
Yeah, cute and sexy can be.
Honey, I never...
Yeah. You know, Howard, I have something here that was written to you by Neil Berliner.
Really?
For the Howie Boy.
All right, we heard enough of
loves
this.
to rap.
Listen to me. That's not bad. I'm going to let Snoop Dogg think about that for a while.
Yeah, that's got to sink in.
Yeah, let it sink in. You do too much, then it's no good. You did a good job.
Did I do a good job, honey?
Yeah, you did a great job.
To the kennel house. Look for her on Doghouse Records if she lives to be 200.
Yeah, if there's not a drive-by, your grandchildren are getting plastic surgery as we speak.
What do you think?
Snoop, what do you think,
I
man?
think she's good. Her first single should be called Gut and Butt.
Right, you like it. Can you smoke enough pot to ignore her varicose veins and actually have sex with her? Is there enough pot in the world?
Could she be in the stable?
Yeah, Snoop will put you to work for him.
Yeah, I put her in the stable.
All right, show him your ass. Let Snoop take a look at that. Look at that. That's a 70-year-old.
Oh, my
There it is.
goodness.
You got any broads that old working for you?
Legs.
What?
Look at those legs.
You look great, Rapping Granny. Rapping Granny, Nutty Fruitcake.
Nutty fruit cake.
You got a plug? You want to plug any? Fruity Nut Cake.
Right.
Right. All right.
Get it right.
Hey, Grandma.
I'd like to see you and Tara kiss. All right, what?
Wait a minute. What?
What? What is it, Casey?
I think it's fruitynutcake.com.
Oh, fruitynutcake.com. Is that your website?
Okay, thank you. Yes, foodynutcake.com.
All right, thank you, Rapping Granny.
FruityNutcake.com in your mouth. Okay.
All right, honey. Snoop, let's take a couple of phone calls and see what people have to say.
Yeah.
All right, this is Scott. Scott, you're on the air with Snoop Dogg.
Okay.
Go ahead, brother.
Hello,
Yeah.
Howard.
Yes.
Yeah, how you doing, Howard? Robin? Snoop?
What's that?
Snoop is wasting a lot of time rolling those blunts. I got something a lot better. It's called Marinol. It's marijuana in pill form.
What about that, Snoop? Would you?
And I'm liable not to wake up, homie. I don't trust them pills you putting together.
You think that
it takes about an hour and a half to start working, and it lasts for about 6 to 8 hours. It's the same thing. It's THC in a pill.
My dope that I smoke, nephew, I can roll up a blunt in 5 minutes and it's gonna last me for 7 to 8 hours. You need to come get with me on some of this LA crime dope. Yeah, no, and get rid of that pill and come get with the real.
What about it, Snoop? If pot became legal, would you put out your own line of marijuana products?
Man, I see my stores opening up all across America right now.
Right. Because you get the best pot. Now that you have money, you probably get the best pot, right?
Yeah.
What do you spend an ounce?
300.
300?
Yeah.
Really?
On the
I would
streets,
think
they
even
go
more.
for like 500.
Oh, you get a discount?
Yeah, $200.
Because you're part of the Crips and stuff?
Exactly.
Yeah, right,
Crip rap discount.
Right, that's nice. Save a lot of money.
And where's this pot coming from?
The Crip underworld.
So Mexico or Colombia, something like this, right?
Yeah, you know, one of the countries that we real down with.
Yeah. So you're not. You're not into cocaine and stuff like this.
No. We're
No
not
crack.
into cocaine, crack, any controlled substances. We're only into marijuana.
Right. And don't they spray it with a lot of stuff, the marijuana? You never know really what you're getting, do you?
I mean, that THC thing is terrible.
Because some of that weed I get out in L.A., I mean, not me personally, but I'm saying that I've sampled, is a little too strong, isn't it?
We like it like that, though, personally.
You do?
The stronger, the better.
Really, just to knock your brains out.
Please believe it.
Have you been to Amsterdam and tried that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you have been to
I got a
Amsterdam?
movie. I should have brought y'all my movie. It's called Smokefest 96. I filmed myself over there behind the scenes.
Really?
I'm going to send y'all a copy. Give me y'all address.
I would like to see that, yes.
Yeah.
I'm very interested
So
in
you
that.
like their pot was good?
Beautiful.
And what is the movie about? It's you smoking pot in different coffee houses?
In different parts of the world, behind the scenes, before I get on stage, me performing on stage. It's like a documentary on me, behind the scenes, a day in the life with me.
Right. And where is the best pot? Where can you get the best pot?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, that's it.
Don't forget you got a soundtrack to that, though.
Oh, yeah, it is a soundtrack to it.
Oh, to the movie?
Exactly.
Really?
Smokefest 96.
My God, I had no idea. Yeah, all right, so as far as what this guy's suggesting, that you take your marijuana and pills, because maybe it would save your lungs. I'm sure you're nervous
Do you
about
ever worry about that?
I can buy some new ones.
Right. You're rich enough. You could get a lung transplant.
Exactly.
Exactly.
They selling new hearts. I'm sure they got lungs around there somewhere.
All right, Sean, you're on the air.
What's up?
What's happening? What's
Now, is this a white guy or a black guy?
What's up? It's the white rapper.
Oh, the white rapper. Okay.
Yo, Snoop.
Yo, what's happening?
Yo, whatever happened with that murder charge?
I won. It was. I got acquitted.
Go.
Yeah, now,
won.
Yeah, you won that. You were acquitted because, as you said in your defense,
I'm innocent.
You were innocent. The guy tried to pull a gun on you.
Exactly.
And you shot back.
In self-defense.
In self-defense, and the jury bought it, right?
Yep.
Right, because that could have been life in prison.
Exactly.
Were you shocked that the jury went with you? Did you think that it would just be another case of the black man being sent away to prison?
I was unbalanced because, you know, OJ was like right down the hall from me. Like, when I say right down the hall, I mean like me walking outside the door.
Right.
So the only thing you were afraid of was OJ?
No,
I don't blame you.
No,
OJ would have taken
just won.
Right, so you think maybe there was backlash. Maybe there could have been backlash.
Exactly. How he gonna win,
right.
and we gonna let him win.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Somebody got to lose.
Right. You were on too much of a roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So in other words, I heard that after you got acquitted, that you threw a big party at your house. You had the jury over. And you had a big barbecue and everything, right?
Yeah, it went down like that. And one of the jurors did a rap for me.
Yeah, one of the jurors was out there. So you threw a party appreciating what they had done for you.
Exactly.
Right.
I never knew you got that close to the jury.
Right. It was a big lobster party, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yo, Snoop.
What's up?
Why'd you kill Biggie?
Well, now what a thing to say.
Now, what a thing to say. Now, you know what you need to do? You need to put this dick with these two balls on the side of your head and call back later.
Yo, didn't your faggot ass cancel your concert once Biggie died?
No, I didn't, nigga, but I'm out here on the... Who is you anyway? Who is you, you unheard of white rapper? Eat a dick.
Right.
Get out of here.
Bitch. Yo.
All right.
Come up here and see me, punk.
So, in other words, do you get a lot of that? Do you get accused of, like, killing different people and stuff because you're in the rap world?
Nah, I mean, you know, that's a curveball, you know what I'm saying? But we deal with those, you know what I'm saying? We swingers.
You had nothing to do with the death of Biggie
Smalls was a friend of mine. I spoke on that when I was here.
Right.
When Pac was alive, when Biggie was alive.
Right.
I had nothing to do with that beef. I was one of the mediators trying to make peace while that was going down. Me and Puffy was always cool through the whole situation.
I see.
They know what's happening.
All right. That guy was just trying to get under your skin, wasn't he?
Nah, he just trying to get on your show.
Right, and if he was down here, you would
kick his ass. He can get under my skin, he can suck my dick.
If he was, well, I'm sure he wants to.
I'm pretty sure the way he called up, it sounded like he had a mouthful of...
You know what? All right, okay. Smoking too much weed.
Yeah.
All right. So, in other words, a lot of guys are brave when they're on the phone, but if they were to meet you in person, you would kick their ass.
Imagine a white rapper walking up on me saying what he just said.
That you killed Biggie Smalls. What would happen if he was here?
He disappeared so fast, he'd be as thin as that paper right there.
Really? You would bitch slap him?
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But one of my entourage would.
You wouldn't even waste your time.
No, you
wouldn't even waste your time.
I wouldn't want to waste my money.
Right.
Yeah, because it costs you money to hit
Exactly, but one of the homies is slapping.
Beat his
exactly.
ass.
Roy, you're on the air.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right.
Howard, how you doing? Hey, Snoop.
What's happening?
I'm going to ask you a question. Big fan, man. Like since you came out with Dr. Dre and the Chronic, man. But I was watching Extra the other day, and they said that you guys are involved in a cover-up about Tupac.
Involved in a cover-up?
Who is you guys? Who are you?
Who is you guys?
Huh?
Who is you guys?
Like you and Suge Knight.
I'm not with Death Row Records no more. I'm on No Limit Records. I ended my term with Death Row Records in 1996.
Right.
And those statements that you hearing are untrue. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You don't know what happened to this brother.
Don't know what happened. Ain't trying to find out what happened. Ain't inquiring. Don't know and don't want to.
I don't want to know.
I just didn't like.
Because it's dangerous to say you're inquiring because then someone will go after you, right?
No, I ain't worrying about that.
Right.
I just didn't like the fact that they were dragging her name through the mud.
That's right. Well, I'm glad you support me, man, and you hearing it from me knowing that I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Right. All right, man.
Now, if you get a bad review from a magazine, you don't go down and
beat someone's ass.
The guy who wrote it.
What'd you think of Puff Daddy doing that? Beating some guy's ass.
Hey, if that's how you feel, tough daddy, go ahead and handle your business.
Right. I don't like my negative reviews. I have to kick some ass. Kyle, you're on the.
You gotta check them.
Sometimes I have to put someone down.
What's up, my peoples?
Go ahead.
Snoop, I got a question for you, man.
What's cracking?
Listen, I got a problem. The wife, she wants to have kids, so she thinks I got to stop smoking pot. What am I supposed to do?
Good point. What about a guy whose wife says, hey, look, we're going to have kids, but you got to stop smoking pot? What should the man do?
I got 2 kids and 1 on the way, and I smoke every day.
And it was all right. Even while you were trying, it's okay.
When my wife was pregnant with my babies, I smoked 7 days a week.
You did?
When she had the baby, 7 days a week.
7 days a week.
Get me out of Albany. Help me, dog.
You need to tape this right now. Let me leave a message for your girl. Baby, let him smoke. Let him do his thing, because you want him to be happy. You don't want him coming home frustrated.
Yeah,
that's true. Why do women try to change a guy? Why
do the women have to stay straight, though? That's what I want.
No, she was doing it, too.
Oh, she was. But she's now straightened herself out.
Now
right.
Straight up, but now we don't know what to do with ourselves.
Right.
We come home at night, we're bored.
I know, guys. Him and his wife smoked so much weed while she was pregnant that the baby was born with a joint instead of a penis. I swear to God. It was a blunt.
Oh my
Wait, one more thing, Howard. Hang on. F Jackie.
Right.
F Baba Booey.
Right, exactly. All right, here is Raekwon from Wu-Tang to say hello.
Oh.
Yes,
hello?
Raekwon.
Yo.
You know Raekwon?
What's up, Ray?
What you doing, son?
Man, I'm chilling. What's up, my nigga?
Not much, son. You know what you doing? You come down live, do a little something? I heard the shit up with Prodigy the other night, son.
Yeah, I was trying to come down there and do my thing with him, man, but we got to get up out here. We got to go do BET, but when we come back out here, I'm coming back out here for that radio thing.
See, this is real black conversation.
Right, now do you understand what's going on?
Hell yes, I'm down with all that.
Thing, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I feel that. My man Cola and all them saying. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
All you guys said is you know what I'm saying.
Well, they know what they're saying.
You do know what I'm saying, right?
Raekwon, it's Trey D, homie. What's up?
I'm saying, well, so what you doing? You gonna come through or what?
What, you loud?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be able to come through today, dog. I'm gonna have to come back on the rebound, because I got to get up out of here.
You don't want to disrespect this brother, though, do you?
No, he know what's happening. I got business to take care of.
All right, I understand.
Oh, shit, son. But you gotta come through, man. We show mad love to the West Coast. You know what I'm saying? And paying all that. You're doing your thing with them, yo.
That's right. I appreciate that. Yeah, for sure. They came through the radio station last night and showed me some love, dog.
Yeah,
this is a whole nother language.
With you and Prodigy and all up on that.
Yeah, we was doing our thing.
Tara, you know what they're talking about?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Why don't you hop in the conversation? Let's hear a white woman get in on that. Why don't you rap to these brothers?
About what?
Go ahead. You know you're fluent in this language.
I didn't say I was fluent. I just said I understood.
Yeah? What's everyone saying?
Well, what are they talking
Translate,
about?
please.
They're talking about if he's going to go visit him or not.
Right. And then
But they
Snoop.
say they were down with P and Prodigy and who?
You don't even know what they're talking about.
Oh, what's going
It was a
on?
long conversation.
Imagine you're a cop and you're trying to do undercover work and get and listen in on this, and you're like, I don't know what the hell these guys are talking
We're
about.
in trouble now.
Snoop, you think that's part of it? Like, if you have your own language, then no one can bust you.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, we got our own. It's called Jive Talk. We ain't with Ebonics. We got Jive Talk.
Wu-Tang, number one.
Oh, you had ODB up in there in the spot, son.
Yeah, how's my boy ODB?
He's drunk and in jail. Nah, just joking.
If he's not, he will be. If he's not, he should be.
You know how we do.
Yeah, I hear you.
Chilling. So when are we up in the spot? When we coming up through?
Anytime.
Yeah, anytime. I'm getting into this. Wait. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, we gotta get something together.
Absolutely.
Tight.
All right, Raekwon. Thank you, brother.
Peace out.
Peace out. Yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Oh, now you jump in.
Yeah, a little late. Unbelievable. Well, I've learned a lot. What have we learned so far?
Well, we've learned that Snoop has a stable.
That's right.
And
that took me by surprise. I figured you're completely out of the thug life.
Yeah.
But man, you're
still doing his business.
You're way into it. I'd love to have a stable of bitches. That'd be beautiful. My bitches could just bring me some money. That would be so. That would make me happy.
Why?
Pull it off.
That's
You think so?
why
I think you could.
DMX must have written that song.
Yeah,
I love my niggas, but where's my bitches?
Right. That's a beautiful song. I'm down with that whole sentiment.
Get that paper.
Right. One last call. Yes, Sean, you're on the... Oh, wait a second. This is the same guy from before, right?
What, the white rapper?
Is this the white rapper?
Yo, Snoop, you little frail.
Oh, hey, listen, man. He's going to kick you. Why don't you come down here and have him, and he'll kick your ass. Aren't you jealous? Hey, white rapper, aren't you jealous because you have no fame and success and Snoop has it all?
Bro, I got better lyrics than Snoop any day of the week.
You say that about everybody.
Yeah, but meanwhile...
Hey, let's hear some.
Let me hear you rap then.
Let's hear it.
Let me hear you rap.
Check this. From the depths of hell, the grindiest niggas around. I pack Trey Pound.
Wait a minute, you ain't a nigga. Stop. You ain't a nigga. Stop. Go back.
You no nigga.
Stop. Go back, white boy.
Right.
Come again.
From the depths of hell, the grimiest triggers around. I pack Trey Pound. I get down on the battle.
Not the radio version.
Not the radio version. Keep it gangster, fool. You know what? You can't rap. You know what you need to do? You need to wrap your lips around my...
You know what? Rapping Granny laughs at you. Nutty fruitcake. What is it, Ralph? How dare you?
Why don't you see who can roll faster, him or Jackie?
Oh, that'd be a good contest. Roll the joint.
Oh, I'm going.
Jackie,
I'm going with.
You think you could beat Snoop?
No.
That old man Willie Nelson beat me, but I'll give him a go.
Want to give him a go?
Sure.
All right, get some papers and get some like oregano. You already started. Snoop, one last thing. A contest between you and Jackie the Joke Man. Who can roll a joint faster?
Okay, I'm with that.
Now, the joint's got to be a legitimate,
Hey, can we put
looking.
some fire to it? Can we smoke it after we roll it?
Well, no, I'll get the hell thrown off the air. You guys do that. I'll be really in big trouble.
Yo, I'm gonna roll your punk ass up in a rug and throw you in the river.
Get rid of this guy.
Come up here, man. All right, let me talk.
Hey, Dwight, you wouldn't come down here and say that because you know you get your ass
Yo,
kicked.
put it on pay-per-view. I'll snap him like a twig.
Really?
All right, man.
All right.
Hey, yo, Snoop, I heard you're the gay rapper.
Oh, get out of here.
Where'd
How
you get
dare
the
you?
pot, Ralph?
Your lyrics is whack.
Now, Ralph, that is not real pot,
You need
right?
to go back to the lab.
That's tobacco.
We need
Okay.
papers. We don't have papers.
Jackie?
You guys got papers?
He's got papers.
Yeah.
This ain't real dope, though. So
No, it's not real dope.
That's why I lost to Willie. We were rolling tobacco.
What are you rolling, though? Joints or blunts?
Joints. Jackie, get over there and sit next to Snoop, and we'll have a contest.
Let me join in. I'm fast.
Are you fast?
Yeah.
Oh, you're all. Oh, just trying to impress him.
Yeah, she wants to.
I know you're gonna end up being one of his hoes.
She's
not
gonna
fair.
be running around
Join the
making
stable.
him
I have
money.
to show my worth.
All right.
Does the winner get some real pot?
Is the paper
that should
here?
be that should be the thing. The winner get the real deal.
All I know is Jackie's desperate. He was looking for weed from me. Yeah, I'll tell you that.
That's trouble.
I know
We're
he's
doing comedy.
I know. All right, now
Is
Snoop.
there paper?
In all fairness, you know that you guys cannot start rolling until I say go, or else you will be disqualified.
We need paper.
They don't have paper.
This
Papers,
is too
please.
hard.
Where's that fag, Ralph?
See, nobody has papers.
Ralph, do you have papers?
Please.
No one has papers? All right, Ralph's going to go get papers.
This weed so
Get the big
terrible, it's
ones.
liable to tear the papers up.
Well, what you should be doing now is preparing your fake weed.
I'm knowing. You see, I'm trying to grind it up.
Grind it up so you're prepared.
Stinks.
What is that?
Lime or
Is this
something?
parsley?
It's parsley.
It's oregano or parsley.
It's oregano.
Gotta be parsley.
Jackie, Tara, and Snoop all have their own set of little stash of weed, and the winner. I tell you what.
You want to bet, Howard?
Do I want to bet? I'm going with Snoop.
Well,
Are
I'm
you
going with
crazy?
Jackie. You know why?
Why?
Because I don't think Snoop's as good at rolling a joint with paper as he is with a blunt.
And maybe Snoop has so many people who roll for him.
Right,
He probably hasn't rolled a joint in
We're
5
doing
years.
this with or without a filter.
Maybe we should take
without.
Tara. She says she's fast.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Somebody's running downstairs real quick to
Underdog.
get some.
Oh, okay.
I believe. How are we getting papers?
They gotta
they
go
have them right
downstairs.
downstairs.
Oh, they do.
Zigzag.
How long is that going to take?
Like 4 or 5 minutes.
4 or 5 minutes? Hey, Snoop, so the album is in the stores now?
Yeah, No Limit Top Dog is in stores.
All right, Snoop Dogg's new album is called No Limit Top
Are
Dog.
you afraid of all the new competition? You haven't put out an album in a while, right?
They can't touch me.
Please. The single is called Bitch Please. What is this about?
Get to the lyric about Bitch Please.
This is about the one of your bitches who is probably comes home and says she has no money for you.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, bitch, please.
Bitch, please. What are you talking about? You have sex with any famous bitches yet?
Yes, but I don't want to say their names because I might not be able to do it again.
Movie stars and stuff?
Oh, you're still doing it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying I am and I'm not, but I'm not going to say their names because I might not be able to do it.
No kidding. You talking about big stars?
Oh, wait a minute. Don't you have a kid on the way?
Yeah, he got a kid.
Look how they trying to crack a lane on it.
Quiet, you big tooth bastard. What's the matter with you?
It's a different coast.
Right. All right, there's the papers right there.
Bible papers.
Bible papers. What do you mean by?
Hey, this is what we got.
This is all we got. All right, now each contestant will be closely evaluated,
Now
so there's no
you're
cheating.
going to. Who's running the timer?
Who's got a timer?
It's not about time. It's about who's first.
About who
I would
finishes
just like
first.
to know how long it takes.
All right, okay. So Tara, Jackie, and Snoop.
So
Now,
we
Snoop,
should
are
do-
you
we
all
should-
set?
We should do it one at a time, and then that way we
And
can count
time
this.
it.
Exactly. Then the last two should go head up.
Oh, one at a
very
time.
good,
Like the Price is Right.
This isn't the Olympics. That's interesting.
He really enjoys rolling. You want to stretch it out.
Are you saying? I say everybody rolls at the same time, and the first person done, that's it.
Holds it up, though. You got to
Right.
hold it up.
What about the dimensions and the diameter?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just as long as it's neat.
It's got to be a neat, regular joint. If we see something sloppy,
That doesn't count.
that don't count. All right.
Well, you three guys can be the judges.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Want
to bet?
Want to bet on it?
We smoke a lot.
I would bet. I would bet the house on Snoop.
Okay, I got $20. I got Jackie.
You got Jackie over Snoop?
Yeah.
You're on.
Split your money with me. I'll throw the contest out.
I got 20 on myself.
Right. There's no, wait a second. You can't do that. You want to?
In the hood, you can.
You can?
Yes, you can. You
All
can
right.
bet
Here
on
we
yourself.
go. On your mark. When you hear the word go, that's when you begin. Get set. Go. All right, Snoop. All right.
Snoop is using.
You have to use all the pot. Come on.
To scoop in the pot. Tara is beginning to. Oops, Jackie is finished.
Hold it. All right. Jackie is done. Snoop is now done. Tara's done, and then Snoop's done.
Is the last one.
Now, here's what I have a problem with the contest. Snoop took every bit of his pot and
He's
stuck it
trying
in
to
that
make it
joint.
blunt.
Jackie took one little bit.
He didn't use every bit of his pot.
Come on.
That's more
You
than.
took two.
Howard, Jackie used a good amount of.
This is the amount of pot you would roll in a joint.
Snoop, you let Jackie beat you, a white man?
Snoop won.
You hear what he just said?
Snoop won.
Of
course Snoop won.
I'll go with the fat one.
He showed you a little one and said, "This is what
I
you
want the.
would roll
Which
a
one
joint.
would you?
This is what I call a
would you
joint."
take?
That is a joint.
I want that one
Let's get a
right
scale
there.
You're all
right there.
disqualified.
Big. Tara
Everyone's
is big.
ignoring me.
Howard, you'll be $20.
Here, look at this.
All right, well, Tara did beat
You
you.
wrote a sub. You wrote a
But her
summary.
joint looked like a hot pepper.
You smoke it.
Look at Snoop's joint. It's perfect.
It really is.
And Jackie's is like...
We're talking.
That's a Roman column, for Christ's sake.
It really is.
He stuffed the thing. It's like a stuffed sausage.
It's like a tampon.
All right.
Everybody's a winner.
Everyone's a winner. You're
No,
a winner.
I'm the winner.
Jackie won, Howard. Come on, you owe me $20.
$20 I owe you. Okay.
You shake this.
It's beautiful.
So tight.
It's not coming out of either side.
Because you tamp down the ends.
How you gonna talk about my techniques?
I want to know which famous women you banged.
Yeah.
Where do you go to? You go to these Hollywood parties?
Yeah, I went to a few Hollywood parties before. Matter of fact, I got invited to the what's his name, Hugh Hefner's party.
Oh, did you?
Party, yeah.
Did you bang any playmates?
That's a yes.
You did, didn't you? White broads? No kidding. Look at that. Mm-hmm.
Won that contest.
Did you get Robin Givens? You ever have sex with Robin Givens?
No, I still got money.
See, everybody thinks she took Mike's money.
Snoop Dogg, it's great to meet you. How'd your appearance on Letterman go? Is that all right?
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, he was all right with you?
He was respectful.
Yeah. He didn't disrespect you?
No, he didn't disrespect me.
He was, you know.
No joint rolling.
No joint rolling contest?
Matter of fact, they let us smoke at his
Really?
yeah.
At his what?
At his where they film his show at.
Really, once you relaxed.
Well, yeah. We let you smoke here. I mean, give us.
I haven't smoked anything. I've been here for an hour.
Well,
Is that right?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Don't say that, Howard,
No,
because I have
you
a
start.
real one
Don't
right
you start
here.
right there. I'll be in big trouble. Thanks, Snoop. Great to meet you.
Thank you, Howard.
Great to meet the rest of the guys with you.
You too, Howard.
All right, great meeting you. Much love, much love.
Much love, much love, my
much
nigga.
love, much love.
Much love, my nigga.
Thank you.